This building originally was what?
I think a long time ago it was a gas station. Convenience store, gas station. After that gas station convenience store shut down, the building had different tenants. At one point it was a car dealership, doctor's office, and then it was just vacant for a long time before TCC got to it. When we got to it, we found out that it had been a gas station, so we had to remediate the soil and everything. So it took a good year to dig out all of the tanks, remediate the soil, and remodel this building to make it what it is today. We had a couple of focus groups, and some students were telling us that it was intimidating to go to a big campus. When they got enough courage to go to campus, they were struggling finding the right office to go to, which entrance would they go in at. And most of these students were first-time college students, minority students. So we started looking at different models, and Dr. McKeon, our president, came up with the idea of offering this one-stop shop type of services where students, just like a convenience store, students could walk in and from the same person get all of the information they need rather than going office by office. And a lot of times students that are not familiar with the college environment don't even know what questions to ask. Some of them might be nervous. So this is really a setting that we think helps promote college to students that sometimes would not even consider it. At the college, we use a term called student services. That encompasses the entire offices that help students enroll for classes. Basically, students have to go through the admission process, the testing process, counseling process, financial aid process, and then the payment process. And what we do here is, instead of having 5 or 6 different offices providing those services, we do that. I can do that myself, or my staff, my advisors here can do all of those 5 things for students without the necessity to go from office to office trying to gather all of that information together. In addition to those student services, we found that some students wanted to actually take classes here. This part of Tulsa is a very diverse part, and a lot of the community around us are low income, and they struggle with transportation. What we found the very first year that we opened, we were not offering classes here, and we saw students asking if they could come into this facility and use our computers to take online classes through TCC. So that opened up the door for us to see that there was a need to offer some classes here. So since then, we've been offering between 6 and 10 classes each semester that are considered the general education requirements for an associate's degree.
How many students will these classes have?
Most of the time, between 12 and 15 students per class. Those enrollments have slowly grown. The very first semester that we had here, we started off with maybe 5 or 6 students per class, and TCC's administration really stepped up and basically said, we usually need 10 students per class in order to keep the class. But since this was a new program and we really wanted it to grow, we went ahead and let the classes run with 5 or 6 students in each class, and it has since then slowly built. to the point now where our classes have anywhere between 12 and 15 students per class. Per semester, usually about anywhere from 75 to 100 different individuals take advantage of the classes that are offered here on site. That's on the credit side for college. We also have a English program through the continuing education side that helps students learn English